Yeah, what's going on? Khan's Lobby. Hey, getting into some Street Fighter for today. All is well. Definitely will say. Things is smooth. We keeping it chill, yo. I'm gonna get into some fighting. I'm just getting everything set up first. Gonna get into some rank stuff. We'll get into some yeah, I'm alright in it. I used to be pretty good in it. People is sick in this game, yo. So they like on another level. Yeah, I'm not super good at it either with all the new stuff, and I just still try to keep my fingers loose though. And try some fighting ground stuff for a minute, and then just see what happens, yo. Do some rank stuff and some world tour stuff. A little mix of both. Let's see what kind of matches we get. Yeah, the tournaments, yeah, those guys is on another level with the tournament play. Just even, I can't even just, even normal stuff, they just on some way other level. My fingers don't work like that, and most of them, they probably use the game pads, so.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
This will be a good fight.
Alright.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. It's back with a well-placed drive reversal. Opts for the throw. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player one creates a good corner to low heavy hits. Well-timed corner throw.
Oh, caught.
Protect the throw. The throw misses. My turn. Hits him in the gut. Who will capitalize on an opening first?
Oh, damn it, with the throw.
They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle. They will attack to pick up the win this round.
That was close.
With the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Round two. Fight.
Backstep rolling attack. Keep going. To ramp up the voltage here. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Breaks those shins. Going on the offensive.
With the throw.
It's a pretty good situation with the meter in there. The impact doesn't do anything. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. What's this? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Risky up close, low heavy. Catches them out. Closing moments of the match. One hit impact. Squat. Letting it all out. Oh, here we go.
Oh, motherfucker. Yeah.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Who's going to steal this win? Hits him with a stop and block. Parry. Reversal. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. And whip. They're wide open.
With that shit.
Hits for a punish. Throws them. Amazing. Clutch anti-air. The low. What now? Solid anti-air. Player 1 has a big drive gauge lead. Noticeable life lead. Closes it out.
All right.
That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
That's crazy.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
Ooh.
Throws them to negate the block. What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
Oh.
What's the play here? The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Gets the knockdown and now gets the parry in and adds some pressure.
Oh.
The super armor does its job. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Snares it.
Oh, what the?
Opting for the drive impact. In with a backstep roll.
Oh, with that shit.
Not letting that go unpunished. Both fighters planning something. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps up. Who's going to start things off? That drive impact doesn't get through. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Risky up close scrap still going.
Oh, bro.
For both sides. This could be over soon. Backstep rolling attack.
Oh.
Connects with the throw. Going in. Anti-air in the front. Triangle from above.
Oh.
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Open, drop that off. Throw connects. Smart play with the throw. Shoots their shots. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Connects with the throw. This could lead to some big damage. Punish counter sets the table. Throws them. What's next? Gets the corner switch. It might be some unleashing the beast and ready to play mix-up. What now? This is a back knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Can they use their drive to escape? The drive impact doesn't work. Ugh, breaking them shins with the low head. They both decide to ease the tension and back drop zone, baby. Put them on notice.
Man.
Clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way
That was
we
sick.
could have called that.
That was close, yo. That was real close. You did all right, though. You did. We got through it. It was a nice warm-up round. That was straight though. That Blanca was, man, that one was tough. Tough round. Like all around, that shit was
Here comes
hard
a new
fought.
challenger.
Kuma.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Alright,
This will be a good fight.
let's get it, yo.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Okay.
Gets a chance with that jump in. Low heavy. Combo with the target combo. All right, what's coming up next? Box him with the target combo. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? A little too greedy there. Gets the jump in. Life lead opens up. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. Bill wants to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2.
Where you at, yo?
Checks with a medium kick. Who's going to start things off? The jump in catches them. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Escapes with the reversal. Goes for the jump in. Going in? That's a counter. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Their will to win is really being tested here. The low! Just goes for it at this range. Getting up close. No! Great up the line now? Gets them with a quick low kick. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
That was wild.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The low kick connects. Decides to go in with the target combo. Spends the gauge for the driver grab. Box him with the target combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Posing to come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2.
Alright, so Kuma.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? Who's going to start things off? Combo with the target combo. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Looking for a chance. Quick breather. The impact doesn't do it. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Player 2 is not below. Both sides getting ready. It's not in there.
Alright.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Fight. Round. Fight.
Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Also charges forward. The exchange blow hits him with a stopping bomb.
Okay.
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Connects with the throw. What now? Big time whip. Getting up close and personal. Player 1 with a rhythm owning that space. Keep low heavy. What will be the following? They are done. Got ahead and
Watch the
both of our
low.
fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Watch the little.
Here comes a new challenger.
Alright. I was having problems with Jerry
This isn't about
before.
just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Let's get it, yo.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Low kicks are a no-go. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Goes for the throw. Puts one in the pocket. Fuha stalks to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Grabs him. Did well. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage.
Motherfucker.
Can this super art set things in motion? Player
Damn
one
jury.
on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Decides to create some distance to start. Decides to puff up while they can. Sci-Hush brushes that off and keeps going. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 2 has the meat, uses the gauge for a super arm.
Damn.
Turns the bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhasa, knockdown and player 1
That's ridiculous.
to that corner advantage. They're backed up into the corner. Their life is in there. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Damn.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The super armor does its job. Low heavy. Uses a drive parry against the attack. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. What are they thinking here? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Neither of them willing to back off here. Throws him. What's next? Takes a trip. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. One shot is all both fighters need to close this KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Alright.
Buffs up. Who's going to start this off? Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. The attack is parried. A quick breather. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the winner. It's a good
Motherfucker.
use a super. Turns the bar to unleash the smoke. They're going for the super art. Player 2 has the deck stacked against them. Not going anywhere. The drive impact doesn't work. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Uses the game
This
for
bitch.
KO.
Damn.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Give me a little bit more.
They wanted that shit.
And the Tensei at the ready. Hits him with a stopping block. Nails him and whips. They're wide open. Sticks out a kick. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Poetry in motion. All the throws connects.
Come on, yo.
They gotta start cooking. Gets him with a Euro step. This is the time to believe in your abilities. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Goes a punish counter on reaction. What now? Noticeable. Stand on notice. Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Fucking jury. It is how it goes, yo. Well, so all we can do is wait for the next one. Man, we got that one round, but you know, it is how it goes.
Better practice. Training. simple. Ryu.
All right, I'm ready.
Kimberly.
Make way for the ninja star!
What was that?
Here comes a new challenger.
All right.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Let us begin. This will be a good fight.
Round one.
Oh, the connection is rough.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Tries to bait him with the projectile.
Oh. Oh.
The low heavy hits. Gets a good read on their opponent. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Player one has the life lead. Parries the projectile. Who's gonna make a move? Jump in, finds the mark. All right, what's coming up next?
Man, this
Combo
connection
with the
is
target.
wild, yo.
Sticks the combo from up above. It's not over. Life lead opens up. He tries them open with a Shoryuken. Ends with a projectile. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two.
Immediate jumping. With this super art connect, blocks it just in time. They must have anticipated a super art coming. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon.
Man, what is happening?
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Gets carried to the corner. Side switch in the corner. Going in. Into Hadouken. That's not gonna hit. Player, the super doesn't hit. Picks up the counter. This is going to be the low kick hits. Solar plexus strike. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Knockdown and burns out. Oh my God! They just choked it up. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Closes it out. Player two comes away with the win.
Yeah, I'm not fighting that motherfucker again. That connection was just ridiculous, yo.
Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Let us begin.
Let me have some fun.
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Ooh, what's this? Denies the attack and lots of aggression from both sides. Knockdown. Player two is just about out of drive after that. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Fantastic reaction there. Very solid corner switch. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. Gives them a
Nice.
psychological advantage. Awesome. Rising uppercut down to the wire. They can't squander this punish counter check. Super art at the beginning of the round. Brushes that off and keeps going. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Still slugging it out at this range. Strong critical. What's gonna happen?
Oh, fucking.
Will this be enough to kill?
Can't block that.
Okay. Impact counter. Weaves into impact to finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Fucking Luke.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Alright.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Difficult situation for a throw. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Throws him. What's next? Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Gets right in there. Very solid corner sweep. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Throws them to start the corner pressure.
Oh, what the fuck?
The drive impact. They're still good. Reads their mind and texts the throw. KO. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Dashes forward. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Can't tech the throw? Neither of them willing to back off here. Smart play with the throw. Going in. The low heavy's blocked. Zones with the fireball. Full SA meters on deck for both. Hits them with a stop and drop. Hits them into knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. The low. Knockdown and big throw. Gets him with a Euro step. They continue to battle it out in the middle. Kotsugeki to the face. The low kick hits. Blocks the low kick. Gets the tips with the low heavy. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Gets the counter hit. Base out the low kick. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire. Low heavy, but no go. The low's blocked. Lows are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Catches them out. What's next? Throws that off.
What?
Finds the target. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. A real test of nerves. They are done. Get that bank account ready because that
Damn.
was easy money. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. That's a counter. The perfect parry. How will they follow up? Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. What's the play here? Opts for the throw. Tons of drive and help to work with. All right, what's coming up next? Checks with the projectile. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Knockdown. Low heavy. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Taking stock. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Gets the jump in. With good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. In there! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Alright, let's get it, yo.
That's a counter. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. Hits them with a stopping block. Roughing up the body. Knockdown and delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Low heavy. Look the low. Full drive on deck. Hits them with confidence. Blocks the low kick. Gotta do better than that. Medium into.
Oh, motherfucker.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The low blocked. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Charges forward. Both players the low. Both fighters planning some knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Looking for a hole. Ooh, you never know what can happen. Blast that off.
Damn.
Oh, here we go. Sticks out a kick. Close range projectile. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Amazing. Not
Come on.
The corner's a bad place to be. Blocks the low kick. What's next? Low heavy. Noticeable life lead.
Damn.
Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good.
Just can't hit them things.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too.
Alright.
This is a must-win fight. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Low heavy. Goes for the low kick. Lots of aggression from both sides. Goes for the throw. Knockdown. Stops the attack by using a drive kick. Long low attack hit. Does a good job of pushing back. Taking stock. Low heavy hits. Nick hits him with a stop and block. Holds out with a block. Wraps it up with a drive impact. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 has the life lead. And they digs in deep to get that drive impact. Breaks those shins. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jumps up. Side switch in the corner. Blocks the low kick. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whip punishing. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Looks like the dish is gonna hurt. Blood punch shreds him. Target combo into thinking cap overdrive Shoryuken. Will this super art do anything? What were they thinking? Curls them from above. Oh, here we go. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Low heavy. A jump? Counter hit! Where is
Motherfucker.
Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Solid anti-air.
Come on, that's
Can we unlock
nuts.
this lead? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Knockdown. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? The low doesn't connect. Taking stock. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Sticks the jump in. Knockdown and KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Combo with the target combo. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Going in, the low kick hits. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. What a finish!
Damn.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. They are letting it fly from the get-go. Jumps in. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Excellent block. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Sets up with the jump in. Cross that off. The low. What now? What is this King Huddle gonna do? Player 1 crowns him from above. Noticeable life is burn out, but they may have a plan here.
Come on, yo. God damn it.
Player 2 showed they are truly the best of the best.
Here comes a new challenger.
All right.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
This will be a good fight.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Oh, with the drive attack. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Takes a trip. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. All right, what big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. Very solid Tomahawk Buster. Definitely answers the air attack. Tomahawk Buster. Both fighters are barely alive. In there. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Picks the drive reversal. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 1 is barely hanging in. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. What now? Reversal. Looking for a hold. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Player 1 burn out, but they may have a plan.
Oh, damn it.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Who's going to steal this with Totsugeki to the face? both absolutely refuse forward.
What?
Laying the pressure on Finn. With super arts into play, until there's a burnout. What now? Player one, nothing stops this train. The low kick hits. They're in range. We absolutely relentless.
Oh, motherfucker.
Gotta play it safe. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
Motherfuckers and they supers.
Player one has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
It's just been some tough fights.
Comes a new challenger.
All right.
We're about to see a mirror match go down where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with a projectile. The impact gets blocked. No heavy. The super armor does its job. The low is denied. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. That drive impact doesn't get through. Gets the jump in. That drive impact is blocked. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Taking stock. Player one will have to fight back here without any drive. Both can end Shinju Hadouken. That's not gonna hit.
Oh, come on.
Gets the KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start. Are we going to see some fireworks? Gets the knockdown, and now hits him with a stopping block. Player two will look to apply pressure here. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Oh, snipe! Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Hold your breath. Drops him from the air. Holy!
No, of course.
Okay, here we go. Flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has the incentive right now to win? They're using a fireball to force meets them air to air. The low connects with the throw. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Oh man, nothing stops this train. Oh, here we go. Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's go. Solid anti-air. A real test of nerves here. Both sides get it and whiffs. They're wide open.
Oh, fuck.
Player one can't win with overhead, but it won't work. Hit them with a quick low kick. Player two survived that tense mirror match.
Man. Oh, that's why I'm not getting it.
What's wrong? Get up! Shoryuken! This of mine? Hadouken! 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 Take this!
Here comes a new challenger.
Who's this? Rashid.
You better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Let us begin.
Alright, Rashid.
Clean.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
Okay.
Nothing but air for the impact. Goes for the fireball. The low kick connects. Lots of aggression from both sides. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. It looks like our fighters are taking a breather. Low heavy, all right. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Life lead opens up. Going on the offensive? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. The low heavy connected? Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night.
Alright.
What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Starts the push with Arabian Cyclone. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Fire, oh, what's this? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Full SA meters on deck for smart play to stop the opponent. That's a counter. Low heavy, but no go. Come here.
Oh, motherfucker.
Precarious. Out of the gates and coming out the air. Not even the eye of the storm is safe. Amazing. Were they baiting them into that? What a finish. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for a rematch. Throws a fireball. Brushes off the impact. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Low kicks are a no-go. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Sticks the jump in. Impact's a no-go. Very solid corner switch. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Life lead opens up. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Knockdown and... burnout activates. Fires off a
Oh, what the fuck?
Taking stock. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Lays down a whirlwind. And Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump and crushes that off and keeps going. Tempest for the pressure. Breaks the block with a throw.
Oh, damn throws.
Will look to apply pressure here. Nice parry. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Rashid making the chat go nuts with OD spinning mixer. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Scores a counter hit with the OD mixer.
Oh, with the throw.
Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Rashid looking for something with his start. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. He delivers the pain right to their doorstep. We're just getting started here. The low. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What's next? Looking for a hold. Oh, here we go. They push their way out of the corner. Ooh, what a smart blow. Both sides getting ready. Starts with whirling. Oh my, the Protect. A real test of nerves here. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Closes it out. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money. It's not over yet.
Motherfucker.
Believe it's time for that comeback. What an opening statement there. Whips with that huge attack. Shoots off a fireball up close. Combo with the target combo. Lots of aggression from both sides. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? The jump in catches them. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? They don't need to go for anything. Stars active. Here comes the rude master. You've gotta be mindful of this.
God damn. Fucking shit.
Picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. With the impact. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Rushes that off and keeps going. They trade hits. And now
What the fuck?
lays out a whirlwind. There's an overdrive shorty. Medium kick. Player 1 is in a pretty good. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Wanting this punish counter chance. Throws them. What'll happen here? Activate your star to get some help on the field. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player 1, this is gonna hurt. This is a critical moment.
Come on.
Oh boy. Both running sets us flatlines up.
Alright.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starts things off with the low block.
Oh, come on.
There's an overdrive shorty. This can lead to some big damage. Taking chunks out of each other here. Okay, here, good decision with that throw. Starts with whirlwind. Player 1 can't use drive and tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Arabian Cyclone. Stars out. Rasheed's gonna start feeling. Noticeable life lead. Is the comeback still possible? Rushes in. They gotta dig down deep.
Come on, yo. God damn.
Was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Comes a new challenger.
Alright.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. Bring the bell.
This will be a good fight.
Let's get it, y'all.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Decides to go in with the target combo. Still slugging it out here. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Combo with the target combo. Takes a trip. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Throws them. What's next? Where is their opening? Closes with the throw.
Damn.
Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Controls the distance with a smart kill rush back. Boxing with a target. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage.
Okay.
How will this impact things? Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Knockdown and player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Still slugging it out at this range. Player 2 has baits out the low kick.
Come on, yo.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Big counter. The low kick is blocked. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Long low attack hits. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Controls the distance with a smart kill rush back. Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super art. Hits them with a stopping power. Can they keep on him? Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Grabs and
Come on, I hit the button.
Still slugging it out at this range. Player 2, reversal. Crowns him from above. What now? Ooh, what a smart play. This may turn into a closes it out. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
All right. Well, you had enough of that.
Hit the streets.
It's losing and losing and losing and losing and losing. So let's switch modes to something else and go from there, yo. I just need a little more, we can get through a little more of them combo trials and stuff. That'll probably be good for playing that. So, and guys just on another level, and I just wasn't hitting my marks like that. So, you just gotta, you know. That the right one? Yeah, that was the right one there.
Listen up. Know what I mean?
He'll probably do some more ranked on towards the last hour or so. Just need to switch up off the losing streak.
What?
Guess that ain't the way.
Engage! Fight!
What is it?
Where are you going?
Guess that's the spot.
Something on my face. Stop. Don't attack.
Hey! Damn it! Clear! Engage! Fight!
guess we need to go.
United Kingdom.
Seriously? What are you doing here? What's wrong with you? I said to stay away from me. I told you I can't play around like you.
You must be Bosch. Saw your friends just now, but I don't think they're coming. They ran into something nasty on the way! God, you're an idiot. You thought a gang would let you off, like, oh sure, here you go. You've got nowhere to run. Ooh, you for real?
The thing about idiots is that we're too stupid to know when to quit.
Stop, kid, you're killing me here. And only one of us is allowed to do the killing.
Final round. Fight!
Damn. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that really sucks.
Yeah. It's a dog-eat-dog world. So, the hell's your deal? They told me to tenderize little Bosch here real good before bringing him in. But they didn't say anything about leaving his geeky friend alive.
Wait! Leave him out of this!
You just don't have no chance against this
Right?
Street Fighter characters.
Sorry for the trouble. I really mean it.
Get the bag. We're going. Start walking.
It's nothing around here. It's just a board. You can walk around.
USA!
Second.
All right.
You know,
Okay.
Hey,
hello. I see.
please come again.
That's all you have.
Take care.
Jamaica!
DJ.
Yo, party people! Everybody still cooking? Alright. You've been simmering all night, but now we gonna turn up the heat! Do I see a frown out there? Nope, didn't think so. All right. You ready? Turn it up! Hey! Wow! Yeah!
Alright, DJ.
Yes! Go! Rah! Hey, special! Baby! Special!
Oh.
Woo-hoo! Factual and
Alright.
magical!
Let's get into it. They just don't let you beat the cast. You're just getting beat up by all the Street Fighter cast.
Manners and respect.
What? Now then.
Engage! Fight! Take this!
don't disappoint.
What can I get for you? Thank you. Please come again.
Okay.
Take care.
Let's make sure.
Yo! Yo, come here!
Okay.
Hey, my name's DJ. Brought the mic every weekday since week K with style. If you a dreamer, I'm a believer. Just keep it rocking and don't stop until your feet hurt. Do it! Come on! Break that beat! Ooh! Move your body! Come on! Let me see it! No. Come on, yo. Where's the heat? You got to feel the rhythm. You got to feel the rhythm down to the bones. Hit it with that summertime feel. Heat up this stratosphere. Give them your full spec love. Make sure they know you're here. Oh yeah, now you got it. Ha ha! Okay.
Ooh! Yes! Haha, come on!
Oh, only 3. Only 3. Oh, okay.
USA! I'm not looking for trouble.
What's up? Thanks. This is awesome.
Alright, got some souvenirs.
Now then. That's it.
No.
Good. Uppercut! Yes! You're a bit off. Sandblast! Rising uppercut! Not bad. Nice! Hey. Moving on.
That's a pretty good mirror.
Really?
Alright. Right.
Okay.
Stop is Urban Park. Urban Park Station.
Engage! Fight! Engage! Fight!
The train is dangerous.
Engage! Fight! Engage! Fight!
Come on! Go!
Take all!
Oh dear.
Engage! Fight!
All right.
This is Urban Park. Urban Park Station.
New location. Okay. Okay. All right.
A nosy outsider. What's your problem?
All right, let's run over there.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Impressive.
very impressive. Never seen nothing like that in his life, huh? All the way on the other side. Yeah. Oh.
Hi.
Okay. Got down to the wire.
Good job.
Okay.
How pathetic.
The elephants. Oh. Full charge gives you a different animation. Shit is just outside. Okay, let's see. Let's see, that's it. That is everything.
Come again.
Okay, so we need to go this way. Okay. Alright, now we're heading somewhere. Can't do that, huh? Just can't walk over that.
Where you go? What have we got here?
Engage! Fight!
See about getting in this way.
Hey, you!
No, you gotta use that. No wonder. Didn't even realize.
Stop right there. Engage. Fight.
All right. That's the guy.
Oh.
Damn. Yeah, we gotta make a comeback. Got more health and it hits harder. Alright. Alright. Okay. Guess I'm going this way.
What are you looking at?
That's what they want you to do. That is what they want you to do. Okay. There we go, the person.
Hey, you're here to enter the Novice League? You're strong. But I wondered, what is it you fight for? By the way, you aren't holding on to anything for someone, are you? I'm sure you're curious, but it's worthless to someone like you. Take my advice. You'd be better off forgetting about it.
Pulls it out the pocket immediately. Alright. No, wrong street.
Yeah.
All right.
Well.
Let's get back into some rank stuff here. And you get a drink.
Opening round. Online. Ready to match. Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Here's to a fair
All right.
This will be a good fight.
round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Getting a punish counter like that is how you want to start a round. Player one has the life lead. The throw hits, now the fun begins. The command grab doesn't make it. Parries the projectile. Just hold your breath. attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Throws them to negate the block.
Here. No. Here.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Yet, player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Here.
Immediate jump in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient.
Yeah, oh, come on.
Player one kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Flushes that off and keeps going. Dribble. Gets the combo. A parry, grabs and throws them away. Player two has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. A thunderous drive impact to close the round. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins.
Man, that sucked.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow? The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. Good parry there, and what's the play here? Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning step. Player two chases him. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Oh! Goes baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player two kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and
Come on.
win. Guess they didn't need it. What's this? What's gonna happen? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Goes forward with a gut punch. Amnesia. Dashes nice counter. A quick breather. And lots of an embrace. Hold your breath. In there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Very nice reflex.
God damn it.
Stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Nothing stops this train. Crowns them from above. Ooh, you just shoot their shot. Punish counter on reaction. Got him. Mix up time. What's next? Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Their drive gauges are looking bad. They'll need to fight while it fills back up. Player two can't distantly do some big damage. Player two can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it. Sets up with the jump in. So heavy out of nowhere.
Oh, man.
There was a fight heard round the world. Yo, talk that. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
Sure you can.
Smart play with the throw.
Now,
Departure. Stops the attack by using the drive parry. Big counter. Goes for the throw. Player one has the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. And they quickly
What the fuck?
They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on.
now observe.
Goes in on the impact for nothing. Down to the wire. Picture perfect punish counter. Gets Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round two.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Uses the parry. Grabs them. Fights them with Triglav. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Smart play with the throw. Knockdown and... Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the
That's
one who
ridiculous.
burnout activated. Both fighters planning something? Player one will have to deal with... Ooh, what a smart throw! Going in. Risky up the low. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Closes in out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Final round. Who will the fighting games on?
Oh, motherfucker.
Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Full SA. This unleashes some big damage.
Motherfucker.
Gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Amazing! The drive impact doesn't work. Genius lead with that throw escape. Low heavy throws them. Both sides getting ready. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their shoot.
Come on.
What now? Real test of nerves here.
Ugh.
Oh my God! This fighting's not the first. Are you kidding me? Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.
Ridiculous. Couldn't get that one.
Special practice. Training. Metro City downtown. Real.
All right, I'm ready.
DJ.
Yeah! We gonna crank this up!
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Let us begin.
Time to erase you.
Alright.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Goes for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Bears a corner switch. Throws him down. All right.
What the heck?
Can't take the throw. The super armor does its job. Neither of them willing to back off. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2.
Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. How will they take advantage of everything that's happening? Up and there's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Gets a
All
normal
we need
hit
to
from
do
the
is throw.
dragon. They're still good. Pressuring with cruel fate. Zones with the fireball. Smart play with the throw. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Super Hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Jumps up. The throw missed. Knockdown and brushes that off and keeps going. Charges forward. Nightshade. Ooh, what a smart throw. Not much life left. The drive gauge difference could tip the scales. What are they gonna do? Oh my God, they just choked it up. Okay, the drive impact doesn't work. Pumps the brakes on the impact. This is gonna hurt. Hit them with a quick low kick. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Open, grounds them from above. Look at, knock them out of the air. Gotta do better than that. Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. Sees the overhead coming. Flush that off. Things are very tense as this can lead to some big damage. Castle on the dome. Nightshade incoming. No. Dangerous range here. Okay, here we go. Flash drops him hard. Shake things up with drive and back misses.
Come on now.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales.
My magnum opus!
A real test of nerves here. Nice sets up with the jump in. Put them on notice. Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Dive kick solid
That's crazy.
anti-air.
That's
Grabs
crazy
and throws
too.
it away. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Checks him with the projectile. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. What are we thinking here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. Combo with the target combo.
Come on.
Taking stock. Nails the anti-air. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2.
Fires off a nightshade pulse. Good parry here to try and make something happen. That's some big juicy. This is gonna be bad news. Looking for a chance. Nightshade pulse comes out to play. Both fighters planning something? The impact doesn't do anything. Hits him with a stopping block. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 experiencing burnout. What's the next move? Player 2 has an empty drive reach. This is a very precarious situation. Oh, the throw connects. You see that? Slips through the opening for the KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Nightshade pulse. Anti-air in the clutch. Big connects with the throw. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Both fighters are raring to go. Ooh, you pierces and drops them. Nightshade incoming. The drive impact doesn't work. The low. Good decision with that throw. Oh, here we go. Throw is denied. What a read. What's next? With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Okay, here we go. Nightshade pulse. Things are very tense as this exchange continues. The low kick hits. Ooh, what a smart throw. Breaking them shins with the low heavy. Maze connects with the throw. What? Oh my God. It is over. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Were they leading them into that? Oh, the throw connects. Nightshade pulse comes out to play. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. The low heavy hit. What's the play here? Gets a chance with that jump in. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Grabs him, takes a trip. Player 2 is in burnout.
Oh, come on now.
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Sticks the jump in. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Fires off a nightshade pulse.
Oh, come on, yo. God damn it.
Big punish counter. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They hit them with a stopping bomb. Can't tech the throw. Still very early in the round. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score.
Come on, what was that?
Fires off a nightshade pulse. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? The exchange blows. Low heavy. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat?
Come on.
Looking to impress with this super. The super hits and this looks like it's gonna kill. My magnum opus! Did not miss that chance and takes the round! Well listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
comes a new challenger.
Another JP.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Oh, the same JP.
This will be a good fight.
Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Whoa, hold on.
Here. Go.
No give up time. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo.
Fucking get out of that.
If things get messy, can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Taking stock. Reads. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Hits them with a stop and
Oh, some weak.
three ball. That combo did decent damage. A parry? Jack digs in deep to get that drive. Throwing some shade. Going in. Player one is dominating this match. Barely blocks the jump in. Knockdown and player two KO. Player one took no time to finish that fight.
A new warrior has entered the ring.
Alright.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Cry for mercy. Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Low heavy. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meters. Denies the attack and...
My turn.
Neither of them willing to back off. With the throw. All right, what's coming up next? Big, low, reaching heavy. That's some big, juicy damage on that. Burna gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whip punches. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Long, low attack hits. Picks up and hits them with a stop and block. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Their will to win is really being tested. Springs forward with the drive rush. Knockdown and... Yes! Drive impact for the win. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
comes a new challenger.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Let's go! Bring the bell!
This will be a good fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Low heavy. Player 2 with the life lead. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Player 1.
No.
World of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Heats it up with a combo into super. Gets the knockdown, and now, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Gets. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? That's a counter. Both fighters planning something? Grabs and throws them away. Jumps in. A parry? Saw that coming. Oh, says no to the impact. Were they baiting them into that? Covered them with a psycho flip. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to send a throw?
Came back.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Kill rush. The last round. It's now or never. Smart throws them. Psycho flicker finds someone. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
No.
Next with
Fuck.
the throw. Both sides getting ready. Plenty of them. Ooh, what a smart throw. Excellent block. Block carry.
Oh, come on.
Player 1 needs to wait this out. This may turn into a big set. There's a burnout. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? They're in the corner. This may change the match. Ugh, take a seat. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it breaking them shins with the low heavy. Looking for a hole. Uses their drive gauge. No one could have called that. Player 2
Man.
clears the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not
That
over
was
yet.
tough.
Let's believe it's time for that run back. Throws them. Smart play with the throw. Gets scooped from down low. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. What are they thinking here? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. From up above, very solid corner switch. Takes a trip. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart driving. Digs in deep to get that drive in. And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Are we going to see some fireworks here? Grabs them. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Big throw. Risky up-close scrap still going. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Blocks it. No way! The drive impact is denied. A parry? Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? The low kick hits!
Oh.
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over the low. Blocks the low kick. Low heavy, but no go. Gotta go. Flatline zone. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
All right. Let's see what we can do with this here.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Pushing on the scene.
This will be a good fight.
What you got?
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Parries the attack and decides to go in with the target combo. The super armor does its job. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Bops them with the target combo. Takes a trip. Combo with the target combo. Grabs them.
What?
Taking stock. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Denies the low heavy. Gets the parry in.
Oh,
In there.
damn it.
Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Tries to catch him out with the arch stop. Hits him with a stopping block. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. They exchange blows. Both fighters planning something? Player two will look to apply pressure here. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Going in, smart play with the throw. Side switch in the corner. Knockdown and risky up close, but rushes that off and keeps going. Player two is in a very good spot now. Takes their legs out. Takes off. No! Oh, they got him!
Damn.
Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Just fast.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps. Hits them with a stopping block. Low heavy. Throws him down. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Oh, easy 10. Projectile to try and change the situation. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Taking stock. Throws them to negate the block. Heading into the end of throw, ends the round. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Got their eye on the air. Box him with the target. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? The throw misses. Hits him with a stopping block. A quick breather. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow.
Come on.
Going in. Uses the target combo as a filler. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. So, what's next? Ooh, what a smart throw! Knockdown and... Quick goes out of sight! Turning it right up with the super!
Come on, yo.
Break through with the throw! Here's the final round! The real fight starts now! Close that off! Barry! All the throw connects! Both... This can lead to some big damage! Oh, here we go! What's this teaching how to
Oh, what?
overhead attack! The jump low heavy, but no go! These guys are not giving each other in. Nothing stops this train! Wow, that throw did some juicy damage! Player two is in a very good spot! The super hit! It's gonna be enough to kill! Perfectly planned, perfectly executed! I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Couldn't win that one.
comes a new challenger.
Another Ed. Alright.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Let's go! Ring the bell!
This will be a good fight.
Alright, Ed.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The low kick connects. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Jump in, finds the mark. The impact gets blocked. Goes air to air to deny them a chance. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Neither of them willing to back off. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. All right, what's coming up next? Their life is hanging by a thread. Were they baiting them into that? Player 2, yes! Drive impact for the win. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Goddamn driving pack.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Hit them with a stopping block. Scrapping it out up close. A quick breather. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Kill rush. That's the counter. Knockdown and not going anywhere. Knocked them out of the air. They're hurt. Burnout activated. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? A single hit will do it. Gets the tip with the low heavy. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Alright, yo.
Nothing stops this train. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. All the throw connects. This is gonna hurt. Yo, Rock super here. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Did not miss that.
Damn.
Takes the round. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match.
That shit went hard.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. What is he thinking here? Checks with the projectile. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Long low attack hits. Knockdown. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. This is the range where things get messy.
Oh, motherfucker.
Timed that perfectly. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Gets the parry in, and adds some pressure. Going in, brushes that off and keeps going. The throw whips. What'll happen here? Which way you gonna block? Parry. Hits him in the gut. Low heavy. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to set up with the jump in? What now? Holds it in the corner.
No. Good one.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Can't tech the throw. Projectile to try and change the situation. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. The drive parry was successful. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Scrapping it out up close.
Oh, come on now.
Taking stock. In there.
Damn.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Psycho Flicker finds them all. Will this super art connect? How will they take advantage of everything that happens? Uses the gauge for a super art. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Sneaks in above. Hits them with a 1-2-3. Still slugging it out at this range. Drive punch to keep it going. Gut punch shreds them. Covers them with a psycho blitz. This is gonna hurt. Shreds
Come on, yo.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can
Couldn't
build
get
up
that
some
one.
streak.
Got the first one. Couldn't get that one though. We just don't be getting them.
Here comes a new challenger.
Jury.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Nowhere to run.
This will be a good fight.
Round 1.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Ooh, what's this?
Oh, of course.
Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Knockdown. Grabs him. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Below heavy hits. Did well to get the buff in there. Well-timed corner switch. Gets the jump in. All right, what's coming up next? Jump? Won't play the game. Says no with the overdrive Tekken. Knockdown and player 1 can't use any more KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
That was close.
It drops them from the air. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. The no-fly zone. Hits them with a stopping block. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. A quick breather. Scrapping it out up close. Are we gonna... There's a burnout!
Oh.
What's next? Jump!
Oh, come on now.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Alright.
Open with a jump in. Knockdown. Here comes the mixer. Barely brushes that off and keeps going. Low heavy. Lays down a side hustle. Solid anti-air. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Uh-oh. This could really tip
Modern
the scale.
shit, yo.
Player 2 may be able to pull a fast, excellent block. The low kick hits. Solar plexus strike. Ugh, scraps them. Player 2 can't let the game are done. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, pop that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. Drops them hard. Long-range fireball to break the silence. Gets the jump in. They trade hits. And now, gets the counter hit throw. Taking stock. What's their game plan here at this critical stage?
What?
Gets a
What
normal
the
hit
fuck?
from the drive impact. They're still good. Takes a trip. Both fighters are barely alive. Side switch in the corner. Player 1 will look to
Come on, yo. Come on, man.
Player 1 takes the round like a
God
thief in the
damn.
night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Parries the attack. This is gonna be bad.
Don't parry that shit, though.
That to make sure the opponent brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps. What'll happen here? Bumps up. Jumps in. Hits up the counter. This is going
It's a relentless assault, yo.
no question whether this super art is going to kill or not.
That felt good, didn't it?
There it is! They knew it'd be enough. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Man.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Let us begin.
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The low kick connects. Ooh, what's this? The move whiffs and they get nailed with the punish counter. Brushes off the impact.
Again.
Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Projectile to try and change the situation. Knockdown. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Whiffs the throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. Both can end the round now, and the drive-based disparity may come into play. Player 2 will have to fight back here without any drop. A critical situation for both in there! Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Goes for the jump in to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Brushes that off and keeps going. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here.
Oh.
The impact, not letting that go unpunished. Their spacing is so on point right. Low heavies. There. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. They're going for the super arch. So, what's next? Okay.
Oh, come on now.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. There. Final and whiffs. They're wide open. Connects with the throw. With knife. Drives and back misses. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Sets up with the jump in. Amazing. Dangerous range here. The low.
Oh, goddamn throws.
Okay, here we go. Catches the what a smart throw. Player low heavy. Oh my God, what a throw tech.
Oh, come on, yo. Goddamn.
Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.
It's not getting him, yo.
Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Silent step. Jumps in.
What?
There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? The super armor does its job. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Trying to figure out who will make the first move here. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Can't protect the throw. Takes a trip. Coming through. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Big throw. Scrap. Oh, what's this?
Of course.
In there.
Of course.
Takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump. Brushes that off and keeps going. The trap delivers the pain right to the doorstep. My turn. Jumps in. Going on the offensive? Clean parry. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Ooh. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Okay, here we go. Ooh, what a smart throw! And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the wraps it up with a throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Oh, what? Oh, come on now.
Both fighters look to set things up as all the throws connects. Ooh, drive it back, misses. Low heavy. Both throws them. Amazing. Presses for a reaction with the fireball. Jump. Ooh, you left the drive. Impact doesn't work. They've got about half bar. Nothing stops this train. Gut punch ransom. Player 2 has a big drive gauge lead. Sets up with the jump in. The low. Player 1, huge chance after that wall splash. Noticeable, knocked them out of the air. Closes it out. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet.
Alright, yo.
I believe it's time for that rundown. Flushes that off and keeps going. Hits them in the gut. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Neither of them willing to back off here. Taking stock. Big counter. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Can't take the throw. Gets the knockdown, and now scrapping it out up close. Big throws. Rushes that off and
Nice.
breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters are
Come on, man.
opting for the drive impact. Going in. They return to center stage. Burnout activates. Throws them. Both fighters planning something. The low. What a stick counter.
Let's finish this.
Exactly what was gonna happen. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Alright, jury fight.
You better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
I think we already lost to this Gwen before.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Pay attention.
Drive reversal to break in. Still slugging it out. Oh! The move whips and they get nailed with a punch counter. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Taking stock. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. All right, what's coming up next? Neither of them willing to back off. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Checking their reactions with a fireball. Who's going to start things off? Gets the knockdown, and now Can't tech the throw. Jumps in. Still slugging it out at this range. Both fighters planning something? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. They'll rush that off and
That's
keep going.
crazy.
Good heads up
She can get
position.
3 hits out of that.
Looking to impress. This super uses the cage for the super. They're not playing around here.
Good, didn't it?
This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Jump anti-air into thrust. A quick breather. Oh, the throw connects. The low. Throw is denied. What a read. Ooh, what a smart throw. Low heavy. Flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Come on. Alright. And we'll end our stream on this one here with
What
whatever
are we
we
going to see
get.
transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
This will be a good fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Throws him down. We're still in the early game, and it's really anyone's fight. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Still slugging through the super art connect. Starting something with the super. Takes a trip. Gets the knockdown, and now, knockdown. Throws him to negate the block. Well-timed corner switch. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Finishes with the throw. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Hidden variable? The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Big, low, reaching heavy. Long, low attack hits. Still slugging it out at this range. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Hits him with a stop and bomb. They are absolute. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Both fighters planning something. Connects with the throw. Taking chunks out of each other here.
No.
Amazing. Both fighters are playing with a full deck of drive.
Damn. Okay.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Tricky hidden variable. Uses the target combo. Goes out of sight. Throws that off. Risky up close scrap still go. Ooh, what a smart blow. What's next? Drive attack. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Finds the target. They're in something hard. Oh, with excellent read. The low kick hits. Knockdown. Here comes the next one. Okay, he's anticipated that throw. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. What are they gonna do?
Nice.
Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Toss that off. Big throw. Goes in on the impact for nothing. All right, what's coming up next? Bops him with a target combo. Gets the jump in. We're in the final moments of the round. Both fighters are playing around with a full drive gauge too. Blocks the low heavy. A quick breather. Was looking for that jump attack. Somehow pushes back all the way to... just goes for it at this range.
Oh, come on, yo.
Player 1 takes the round like
all
a
right.
piece of the knife. What else can they get away with? Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Changing up the beat with the hidden variable. Creates an opening with the low heavy. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Risky up close scrap still going. Now brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the target combo as a filler. One step ahead of them. Going in. Player 1, tricky hidden variable. The low. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Anti-air in the clutch. Flatline zone.
Damn.
Brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Slides and goes for the legs. Bops him with a target combo. Not shy with the grab. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Neither of them willing to back off. Taking stock. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. From up above. Knockdown. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 can't use any more drive without burning out. Those can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. Going in, tags them and takes the W. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, brushes that off and keeps going. Risky up close scrap still going. The drive impact is denied. Experiencing burnout. Player 2
Come on now.
apply pressure here. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Knockdown and player 1 in dire straits with burn. That back row was huge. Are we gonna see a comeback? Round critical. What's gonna happen? Still alive? Still alive? Closes it out.
Ridiculous.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Start. This is gonna hurt. The low block. Gotta do better than that. Jumps, hits up the blocks the low kick. Trying to counter our reaction. Throws him. Both sides. Nothing stops this train. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Dangerous range here. Oh, here we go. Goes out of sight. Knockdown. Here comes the mixer. Torso cleaver. Low heavy, but no go. Burnout. Did they mean to do that? A project.
Oh, what the fuck?
Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Ooh, crushes the shin. We just saw the heist of the century.
God damn, the shit fucking went out.
Clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's.
In the middle of fucking fighting, yo. Like. Of course. In the middle of fucking fighting. It's whatever though. We got some good wins. It's all good. Peace out, yo.